Yo, what's going on, guys? That's my game once again in GTNH. Now to 26. And there's some new stuff around the base. I removed the ceiling first off. I didn't like it. It feels too constrained. I want to make this very, very tall at some point, most likely. And I built this like kind of like road conduit kind of thing in the middle here. And this is going to be used to run all of our like AE2 and power to wherever it has to go in the base. So we're going to do a pretty significant rewire pretty soon. Down here, we're going to make a chamber for like the an LSC, which is like a big battery if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's the Lapotronic supercapacitor, which I think I can almost afford. LUV circuit, we could do that. The main annoying thing is just like a ton of Lapotrons, I guess. All this is doable. And then it's just a lot of tantalum and tungsten steel, both of which we have in plentiful quantities. Not so much tungsten steel, but we might be able to have enough to do that already, honestly. But first we gotta make the power to actually get the thing going. And to do that, we paradoxically need to take a detour into Thaumcraft for a moment. I did a little bit of work off camera. I made an arcane crafting terminal. These are very nice. This will help me a lot. It has my V-discount gear in here. And then I moved over my research setup to this new room over here. And yeah, so we're going to be sort of doing stuff for now. I guess I should move the mushrooms to the main room. I don't really know. Or I could bring a crafting terminal closer. I could bring that over here somehow. Because yeah, what I want to get to is witchery. So I haven't done any witchery yet in this run. And to do a whole bunch of it, it's just like Thaumcraft recipes to get there. So let's take a look at the quest book. Somewhere over here. There it is. So Witch's Oven. Yeah, these are just like simple Thaumcraft recipes. We could do all this stuff pretty easily. So we'll get started on it. So before we actually advance into witchery, real quick, let's make a special item. I'm lading some thaumium bolts for this. These are the earmuffs. So these make dealing with mandrakes like not that bad, which we're going to be dealing with a whole bunch of them probably. So I have all the seeds gathered up that I needed. And we're going to go over here. I built a little setup again. I did move the mushrooms over. Yeah, we're going to see... actually, if I kill it with looting, it probably is better, but it doesn't really matter to me. Oh, I got to put these on. I don't know where to put this on. I guess it only goes in my head. Which I guess kind of makes sense if you think about it. But yeah, we're just going to grow a whole bunch of stuff now. I think mandrakes are the main thing I need at the moment, if I remember correctly. It's used in Mutandis. But like all the stuff grows right here. On the garden soil, I'm also able to grow the water artichokes, and it's not annoying. Typically, you got to grow them like on water itself, which this makes it a lot nicer. Because I don't have to do that, and it's easier to just grab it. So it's actually pretty cheap on bone meal too to do all this. This isn't bad at all. Alright, next thing is done. I should have recorded me clicking on it, but I made a witch's cauldron. You just use it. You make anointing paste and you use it on a cauldron. Pretty straightforward. I believe it needs a heat source and then also a water source. So let's work on that. And I guess I could make... I could actually bring like AE2 over here, but I don't really want to do that right now. I want to redo my wiring very soon, so we're gonna avoid that. Also, I have enough warp now that I'm spawning bats occasionally, which I really hate that. And I don't want bats here, but like I don't know what to do. I was trying to be clever. I was putting a Nitor underneath this and it wasn't working. You need fire, I guess. Or maybe something similar to that. There might be like a better alternative for witchery, but I'm not sure. Okay, so now what do I want? I want to unlock some recipes. Oh, I gotta pick it up to finish the quest. You're kidding me. So the first thing you want to get is Mutandis. You need Exile of the Horned One. Now, this is going to take oak saplings. I've been saving these since genuinely the very beginning of the game for this exact purpose, which is pretty funny. Like, I knew to save all my saplings. So now we're going to get, I guess, just a bunch of... I guess I'll just use coal. I mean, whatever, it's fine. And we're going to, I guess, burn that and capture the fumes. And I'm just going to do a whole bunch of them at once for each of the different saplings, because you're going to use them all. And then we'll continue to gather more while we're at it. There's actually something pretty important that I forgot about, and that is the fume funnels. And these are cheaper than I remembered them being. But basically what these are going to let me do is get a better ratio. I can actually grab both at once. It's awesome. It lets you get a better ratio for your different byproducts from the witchery smelting. So we'll go throw these on now. I stopped this because I remembered this. And now I'll put 32 of these back in. And then you get a better rate for the, I guess, like the smells that you're getting from the saplings. They have an okay amount of mutandis. We can go ahead and start mutating things until we get the fun witchery stuff. And then I brought my shears with me. I forget which ones don't need shears and which ones do, but we'll just grab, like, anything we can with the shears. Like, yeah, the sapling obviously didn't need the shears. And we got pretty lucky. We got 2 different saplings already. And yeah, I'll keep going. There's a couple other things that I want. Yeah, that's all 3 of them already. I want to get the Spanish moss as well before I stop doing this. Yeah, there it is. I think that's like everything I want already. I need a hawthorn. Yeah, that's an acacia. I thought that was a hawthorn sapling, but it's not. And there it is. I like spoke it into existence. I'm just like really lucky in this world. I don't know why. Okay, so that's done. That was pretty easy to do. I'm running a little bit low on bone meal. I should go grab some more of that from the nether, and then we can keep going on. And here we go. We can get rid of our placeholder. And we place the real altar down. Oh, of course I misplaced. It looks like I broke a block back there, too. That's awesome. Okay, so we have 600 power already. We can improve that quite easily. And I'm just letting stuff grow around here. This is the way that you do it, by the way, is you just grow stuff. And it increases. Yeah, by growing some grass, we got it much better. And we'll keep putting more things around here. Let, like, the glintweed and the ember moss grow. And yeah, we can put some stuff on here to upgrade it immediately as well. Let me go grab some stuff that I know I can do right now. So in order to fill this chalice, which is the better version of it, we need to grab a kettle. Which is no big deal, just another Thaumcraft recipe. And I'm gonna go place this down. I think this needs this might need a fire source as well. I will bring my flint and steel over with me just in case it does. Oh, I can't do this right now. The distillery is too expensive. So to finish the redstone soup, I would need a drop of luck, which requires refined evil, which needs a distillery. I could upgrade my wand, but I'm not going to at the moment, because I want to get a little bit more stuff going, but this is okay. This will still be pretty good. So we'll place this down as is. And that is enough altar power for what I want, I think, which is the Shifting Seasons potion. Let me double check online, but I think I'm good. Hey, look at this! The quest reward gives me a redstone soup. How convenient. That just made my day. Now we just craft that into this, and we get even more upgrades. I gotta do some exploring. I forgot about this thing. This needs quicksand, white clay, podzol, and slime dirt. So I guess I'm gonna go fly around for a while. I will need to upgrade my wand anyways, because I realized that to actually do the recipe I want to do, I need to have that done. So I'll think about that as well while I'm doing this. Okay, I'm back home, done exploring. It's time for wand upgrade number 1. So this is the gold banded Greatwood Scepter. And I mean, it's pretty much a throwaway wand, because immediately after we're going to be making the gold banded Transmutative Scepter, which I actually got to do a research for to figure it out. So let me do that real quick. It's probably the Transmutative Scepter that I need. I don't know where it is. After much researching and Thaumcrafting, we're back. I have a fusion altar now. And then underneath we have 4 rows of ancient cobblestone slabs. Probably the cheapest possible thing you can use as infusion stabilizer. We're going to see how this works out. So let's click on this. That drains your wand by a little bit. I honestly thought it'd be more than that. And then where's my abacus? Okay, that's pretty good. I think 32 is a good number. I don't know if that's good or bad, honestly, but I think that's good. I'm glad that I checked, I guess. I could have assumed it was fine, but I like to make sure, you know. Okay, so the first craft is the transmutative rod. I gathered all the aspects already that I needed, and I have all the stuff that I need here as well. So, I mean, yeah, pretty straightforward. We've ever done this before. I have so much stabilizer that I don't really care what order I put the stuff in. Because, yeah, there should be absolutely no chance this goes wrong with the instability of 8. With that much stabilizer. So let's see if I'm accurate with that statement. And I kind of think I am, based on the way this is looking right now. Now, this is quite slow. You can upgrade this, I just don't have the resources to do so at the moment. But eventually we'll do something pretty elaborate, because I really want to do some big thumb crafting later on. With some kind of like troll stuff, most likely, but I think it'll be fun to experiment with. So let's let this finish, and then we'll keep going. And the first infusion I ever did on this world goes off without a hitch. Now, I don't remember, did I craft everything else I needed? I probably should have, but I don't know if I actually did, you know? Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to do. Let's finish this right now. This is a nanosuit goggle of revealing. Oh, no, it's just an electric one. It's not a nano one yet. But I have all the stuff to do that, so let's make it. And we can go do that in just a minute. What was I doing? My wand. My new wand. And I did not prepare. You know, sometimes that happens. Okay, next up is the nanosuit goggles revealing. I'm gonna hope this goes okay. My helmet has charge in it, and that worries me. I mean, I feel like it should work okay, but we're gonna see, I guess. Alright, well, it took. Let's see how it goes. And there we have it, it went well. So now you know, if you have some charge in there, it's okay. It will still go through. Next thing that I want is the nanosuit boots of the Traveler. And you can upgrade these now with different like upgrades. I forget what all of them do. I was in a creative world, and I liked one of these two because it had like this cool effect where you could like it had like another movement ability where like I could like shift and then jump, and it sends me flying. I gotta double check which one that was, but I'm gonna do that eventually. I don't know how exactly to get all these weird aspects at the moment, like the boot one and the Calum. I guess Ender Pearls have it, sure. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna gather up the rest of the stuff for the boots of the Traveler, because this is 3 consecutive infusions, which is awesome. So yeah, let's do that. I'm in the middle of bootcraft number 2, and then number 3 is actually like low-key the easiest one for me. Like I have all this stuff already done. Just need my modus to finish. I think I need to throw a little bit more in here. These long polyethylene rods are the goat when it comes to modus. And if you heard that wrench noise, don't worry about it. That was just my warp speaking for the millionth time in a way that I do not appreciate. But you know, at least the wrench noises are not as bad as bats. I'll take anything over bats. And genuinely, I might increase my warp a little bit more so I have the bats less often, because it's gonna be a little while till I want to try to remove my warp. Because I'm just gonna go big with it and then wait till the end and use a pure tier. But I don't really know how far away that is or not from where I'm at right now. We'll have to see. That's kind of my plan. This is about done. And then we move on to the final boot infusion. Now for the true reason we did all that work. My wand. I used this wand. And now we can barely afford it. Beautiful. Beautiful. 112 capacity. 71% average V cost, and it's going to take forever to fill all these with the shrooms. This one's kind of dead now. This wand can be retired, so we'll retire that into my bag for the moment, and I'm going to break mushrooms for 20 minutes. I'll see you in a bit. The fun thing is, this is not the final destination for my wand today. I want to go at least one farther, which is the Shadow Entangled Transmutative Scepter. I got to pick up some more research for this, and just an aside here, can somebody please add in save search string no to the arcane terminal? Pretty please. Any developers watching. I almost forgot, I gotta turn my boots on. So modulate speed boost I have on this button. Yeah, 75 feels pretty good. I think 100 is probably gonna be too much. No, it's fine. I gotta turn off the... No, maybe I like it. I'm talking about the inertia. I think I like the inertia. It kind of like makes it make sense in my brain a little bit. Okay, the on the ground running is a bit too fast, but the flying speed is really good. We can compromise with 75, I think. Because, yeah, the running speed at 75 is, like, pretty good. It's not overbearing, but it's fast. Okay, I want to go to Maleficia, and I want to get all these researches done that I need. So sometime later, the caps I want to use require inert thaumium caps, and I miscounted how many that I need, but it's okay. Which required night metal, so I just went and killed some guys in the Twilight real quick. Nothing that I find too exciting at this rate. But now we should be good to make these inert caps. And then I just need to get my discount gear on. This is irrelevant now. I don't need this anymore. Now we don't have a clean system to do this. I kind of just want to make gear that's like always good for this, honestly. Oh, that might be the play in the end, is to get like permanent gear that is just good for Thaumcraft always, but also has like hazmat rating. That would be the dream. I guess that's like Iker, right? I don't know. Here we go, the final infusion for the moment here. Finishing up, I did 3 charged thaumium caps, and this is my transmutative core. And then we should be good. I think that's everything I need to make this thing. I gotta make some more lich bones. And then I gotta make these up. Oh, how do I do this? A bunch of shadow metal. Okay. I should have made sure that was easy before I did so many steps ahead, you know? But it's okay. We could still afford that, right? Yeah, I think we can. And here we go, the final wand upgrade for the moment. Look at that, 56% average V cost. That's crazy. Now I gotta fill the wand, which is not fun, but I need a way to fill the wand more quickly. And I have a couple ideas for it. Number one, I could do bees. I don't really want to do that, but it kind of looks like it's a good option. But would be a very good investment, that's for sure. Or I could do the good old node linker. This is good if you don't want to spend like 30 hours breeding bees to get everything that you want, and you just want the node now. I don't know if I need the node now, because like the shrooms do still work, but I don't know. I think I might just start bees pretty soon. Which, like I said, is, again, a pretty good investment. Especially now that I have the biome shifting potion, the bees get a lot easier. I just gotta make a big area for it. And then start changing biomes to make the bees happy. That's just my thoughts. I'm back, and I got significantly carried away with Thaumcraft. As we could see by all these empty jars, I was doing a lot of crafting. I made a whole bunch of node linking devices. These are going to help me make super nodes pretty soon. As well as node stabilizers, and I have a transducer because I'm only going to need one for the moment. But we're going to make more of these soon. I probably should have done some AE2 to automate this stuff, but I don't know, I just felt like dumping stuff in the Alembics and taking it out. So it was no big deal. As you can see in the top left, my warp total is 85 now, and I have a lot more stuff that I want to read. And I actually have a plan to get rid of my warp right now. As you can see in my inventory, I have a node here. It's like decent size. It's not like small or large. It's in the middle, I guess. Well, we're going to go ahead and use this over in this little setup that I made over here. Don't ask questions yet. So I've made a soul brazier. And what this thing is... No, it's not the right one. Takes nether star and some pretty cheap materials, honestly. All this stuff comes from Moonrock, I believe. No, I don't think that one does. This one comes from Belladonna. Aurum, I have Aurum and Magic. I have Terra Warts, so like all that's pretty cheap. So I just made that real quick. And what this thing does is if you give it Mortis Essentia and then Centivi, somebody said online that it needs what do you call it? Ignis. I couldn't confirm that anywhere online, but I have it now. It has a good amount of Ignis, so hopefully it should work. So we're gonna unjar this. Hopefully we didn't damage it. Yeah, it's pale. Okay, it's fine. There's a better way to move nodes around, but I don't know what it is yet. Okay, I should go sleep, honestly, so that no mobs mess this up. Okay, now that my node is stabilized, I put a transducer on it. And I believe this one needs redstone. Yeah, now it's activating. And this will start transforming this into an energized node. And it takes a little bit, but it'll do it. Oh, yeah, that's a warp effect. Don't mind that one. Oh, there, it went all at once. I didn't notice it was going to go. Just kind of did it. So we have 10 Ignis on here. That means we have 10 centivs of Ignis. It's kind of just like a flow rate out of it. It doesn't say online anywhere how much is required. But what I'm hoping is that this is enough. I also don't know if it needs like line of sight of this or if it needs what do you call it, like a V thing. Yeah, it looks like it needs line of sight. So that's unfortunate because I wasn't wanting to protect this from the TNT. But I mean, if we put some blocks like this, maybe we'll lessen the chance of something crazy happening. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so it has enough V. So 10 is good. 10 centi-V is good. 5 is not. Somewhere in the middle is where you want to be with this. And I have like a little bit of mortise to get rid of. We're going to do that. And then I'll switch to the jar, which is larger. I really need to not mess this up. Okay, so it's not active yet. I already took a backup, so we're going to eat. We're going to get all this knowledge. Okay, I'm up to 105 warp, which I mean, it's not that much. Okay, now I'm active. That is storing all my warp in it. We're going to set this to like a 20-second interval. It just clicked, so I'm going to do this. I put down red alloy and I log off. So I'm going to wait a little bit, and then the TNT is going to explode the soul brazier, and then all my warp will go out to the environment and not into my brain. Okay, it's gone. I logged back in, and everything, it's disappeared. Ooh, the blocks actually got saved. Nice. So I could do it again later. Alright, that's perfect. I guess I'll just leave this node here, because I might be back here another time to dispel more warp. So I still have all my sticky warp. Let me look for a way to get rid of that. Or at least tone it down a bit, you know? Because the permanent warp is a big problem, but the sticky warp also could be removed. Looks like the easiest way to get rid of this sticky warp is with a 1 focus of flux scrubber. And this is just 2 infusion crafts that are relatively easy. To get the Vidium, it's a little bit annoying. But the good news is I have a nature's compass, so I went and found a tainted biome, and now we have plenty of that. And yeah, the rest of this is not too much of a big ask. The Sano comes from calcium dust for me, so let me grab some of that. And yeah, we're well on the way to getting that. Should be pretty simple. So my one foci is done. I think I remember how to do this. I'm not really sure about it, though. I thought you needed to use one of these. Okay, it takes XP. Okay. I gotta bring my XP obelisk, because when I travel between dimensions, I lose my XP. Hold up. Okay, yeah, it does take it from my nearby node. So this is transferring the centi-V to this. So the faster your node, the faster this goes. And also it's going to cost me a lot of XP to level this. Hopefully I have enough. So the upgrade that I want is the calming upgrade. By the way, I think my shaders changed the font of Thaumonomicon. That's what I think is doing this, if you're wondering. But I need the warping upgrade, and then I add this, the calming upgrade, at level 5, and it will remove temporary warp, and I'm scrubbing the flux, which I'm going to be doing a lot of pretty soon. And then, yeah, so here's the warping upgrade. Yeah, I need to go get XP. I don't have enough. The good news is I kind of have a solution for that as well. I'm a guy that I have all the answers today. So, I mean, I guess I get started on EECs. The Extreme Entity Crushers. And this is kind of funny, but where is it? I spawned an Eldritch Guardian from, like, being warped up. I grabbed it in a soul vial. So that's an evil plan for another day, potentially. But at the moment, let me decide what I want to do, what I want to spawn, and gather some XP from. So now we're going to do a little trick here. I'm actually out of paper. I guess we'll just, I don't know. Let's just take like a steel rod, I guess. But yeah, what I want to do here is I want to rename this. do EEC bundle. And then in this pattern, I have all the stuff that I want to make an EEC with. And I need to look through this. I actually think that you need a input bus for a sword. So I'm going to add a couple more things, but I'll be able to request this item from my AE2 terminal. It won't complete the craft, but it's going to dump it all into my chest right here. I guess I should have processed this. It's going to dump it all into my chest right here, and then I can just go build it. I'll cancel the craft. Just kind of like a little like cheat sheet for AE2 to craft a whole bunch of things at once. Okay, just check. Usually you put the sword inside the controller now. I feel like I used to have to put it in a bus, but I guess that is just old thinking. What do I call this? Manual pickup. Let's see. Can we request one EC bundle? If I can click on it correctly. I need neodymium. I need vacuum. Okay, I gotta program some more things, and then the neodymium is kind of a problem. Okay, we have a little bit of dust. I have to go mining for this. That's kind of a big issue. I guess I haven't mined in quite a while, actually. Kind of forgot about it, to be honest. So one spawner I definitely want is this hermit crab thing. Helmet crab, my bad. Let's take a look at what these guys have. I can't even show you. They drop night metal, which has some obscure uses. I guess they also drop fish, sure. But yeah, I want a source of night metal just in case I decide to do something funky with it, which I may. And what I'm really looking for is red-capped sappers. I've heard they're able to spawn in these dungeons. I've not verified that myself. So I'm going to do a dungeon and see if I can get one to spawn. I keep seeing these ball and chain guys. These guys sound like the sappers, but they're not the same thing. But we're just going to hope that what I read in the Discord is not a lie. Holy shit, do you see him out there? I have to get in quick, grab him, and get out. Oh, get me out, get me out, get me out. Oh, I'm so happy. I hate looking for these things. I hate it. Oh my god, we're so saved. That wasn't even an hour. It's so clean. Okay, so these guys are completely overpowered. Like, ridiculously so in the EC. Looks like it's actually nerfed a bit from what I remember. Or maybe it was always like this. But they give you diamonds, they give you exquisite diamonds, they give you gapples, they give you every Thaumcraft shard. Like, okay, they give you coal. All of it is great to have. All of it. And then they also give you gallium on top of everything. And if you think about it, the balance shards are basically nether stars, because I could turn these into nether stars with the witchery duping recipe. So let's put away all my garbage, because my inventory is ridiculous, and get to work. Okay, this should be everything in here. Now we just got to assemble it. And then you'll notice that when you make these diamond spikes, you get 2 each. The good news is the extra diamond spike, that's the weapon that you put into the EEC. And I want to upgrade it, but not at the moment. I'll show you later on. And you know what? I want this to be very temporary, because I want to redo my power system and also put stuff over here. I don't know, I guess I'm just going to throw it down somewhere. Also, by the way, this has to be running EV, and you can only run a single hatch on them. Just so you know, because I was confused for a while. They said that you could use HV glass on it, and you can't. You can't do an HV tier 1. But yeah, that was a long time ago that I did that. That was like my last run. I guess I'm just going to throw it over here. Okay, we're all set up now. So I just threw a 16K in here. I mean, eventually storage will be pretty free once I can get some ore processing going. Also, we can upgrade this diamond spike as soon as I can get some XP going. Wait, that's a lot already. This hasn't even been running that long. Okay. And then speaking of a lot, that's a lot of coal. And then the shards are coming in too, so we're just in a great spot. Alright, this thing is awesome. Now, the problem is I need to process down all these random byproducts. The good news is that when this is going to go to a more permanent setup, the drives are just going to come with it. So I'm just going to take the drives out and put it where it has to go, and we can process all this stuff down, and it'll be really nice. So yeah, this is how I'm going to be getting my XP. Now, what a crazy diversion that was. This is a preview of what I'm going to be doing next time, by the way. But for now, we did that for the purpose of getting XP, and then secondarily, really nice drops. So now that I have my XP, I'm going to let this run for a minute. I'm going to go grab some food, most likely, in the real world. And then let's finish upgrading our wand foci so I could clean my sticky warp from myself. Also, you know what's funny? Remember why I upgraded my wand? For the witchery distillery? I think I have that ready now. No, I don't think I have everything ready yet. But yeah, this was the purpose of me doing the wand upgrades, and I just totally forgot. Like, it's been such a long time. It'll be next episode that I use that thing anyways, because the plans that were supposed to be for this episode are being pushed back because I just got carried away with Thaumcraft. Now we can finish what we started. Calming. Get that upgrade going. Might take us a minute, but it's okay. 40 levels of XP is a lot. But, you know, it's okay. We're going to have infinite XP. It's just going to go forever now. We're going to be happy with it. Yeah, now once this is done, I can get rid of my sticky warp. I just got to go clean some flux up. And I got to get my regular wand out. Because you can't put foci on a scepter. They're just for crafting. That's the difference between the wand and the scepter. So maybe I should make an upgraded wand, but this one's pretty nice anyways. Just keep it. And there we go. Let's go test it out. Yeah, I have a whole lot of flux here. This is from where my node was being created. Oh, I already lost one. Look at that. I lost 3. Oh, this is OP. Yeah, I can already feel this. I have like a whole bunch of taint just like lying around in random spots of the world too, so I'm just gonna fly around and clear it. Whoopsie daisy. And then we click on this. It won't even let me. It won't even let me spew that out. Alright, we're gonna let that become a problem and then I'll clean it up. Yeah, this is the way. This is so it. And now we're back to 0 warp. Pretty clean, pretty easy actually. I mean, once you get over the fact you have to make some new items in the fusion altar, none of that was that difficult at all. I mean, it's good to have the infrastructure to be able to upgrade my wand foci, because maybe there's other cool stuff I could do with them. Because I know like the equal trade foci is really good, but like what other ones are underrated that people don't know about? Because there's like a million of them. Like, there's got to be some cool ones out there. But yeah, I'm gonna do that another day because we are deep into this episode and there's only so much Thaumcrafting that I can handle and that people can handle in a single day. So we're gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this little side quest. Next time we'll be doing some pretty big things. I think it's gonna be a banger episode, so hopefully you'll stick around for then. And I'll see you guys next time then. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.